All right, Tate, so tell us what you're responsible for here at the crew.
So here at the Libro Junior Senior High School Musical, I'm in charge of for all the lights that you'll see in the house and on the stage. Anytime there's a character who has a solo or has a very important role, I'll spotlight them or change the lights accordingly.
I take care of all the mics. I make sure they're turned on every day. While the show is running, I'm unmuting mics, I'm changing levels, I'm making sure everything sounds good, making sure everyone has their mic on correctly.
Well, I'm responsible for moving props. I do rigging, which opens, closes the curtains, brings things from the top down.
I'm Haley, and I do the rigging for the show. So I bring in the curtains, and so when you see like the sets change, like the red curtain or the jazz set come down, that's all me.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm stage manager and in charge of costumes.
I'm Cora, and I'm in charge of helping put props on stage.
Tell me about your character name and what do they do?
My name is Hart, and I am the husband to Roxy Hart. I'm more of like a supporting character, you know?
I am Fred Casely. I am who Roxy Hart has an affair with, and I would say I'm also a supporting character.
Jay, so what instruments do you play and what are you responsible for?
Well, I play everything here, and then the cymbal, the toms here, and then the snare.
After the first preview, how do you think that went?
Soft nice. I thought it was pretty good the first one, but we're gonna cook even harder on the second one. We're gonna do better, because like we can always do better.
All right, Tate, so tell us what's the most stressful part of your job.
Definitely the most stressful part is when the lights obviously aren't working. Sometimes there's light panels in the back that people accidentally run into or bump. That's very stressful, especially if you're mid-show and somebody accidentally bumps into a button and it changes all the lights. It can be very stressful.
So my most stressful part this year, sometimes I have things too high and I gotta bring them down and balance out the sounds, and muting and unmuting people is pretty stressful.
It'll probably have to be people not listening and everything just going in chaos.
I think the most stressful part is doing it all by myself, because I'm the only one that's trained in the rigging.
The most stressful part would be doing quick changes.
The most stressful part for me is making sure stuff goes on stage on time.
I would say the most stressful part is the timing of your lines and being able to memorize them. That's definitely the hardest one.
I would say that, and then, just getting to find a way to deal with the audience in your own way.
Probably the most stressful thing about the pit is just playing everything in time and like being able to know when to play what.
So basically, like there's this one high note that I gotta hit. Sometimes it's pretty hard to hit.
All right, Tate, so tell us what's the most fun part of your job.
I definitely say the most fun part of my job is being able to highlight all of these amazing actor and actresses. This job does require a lot of skill, and I'm very glad that the school has been able to provide us such great equipment to use for this.
Being able to run the sound and have everyone sound good and getting the compliments I do about it. People come in here, they sit, they enjoy the show, and then they tell me after that it sounded good. I think that's fun.
My favorite part of musical is getting to hang out with my friends.
My favorite part is doing the dances backstage.
Yeah, my favorite part is backstage and trying to learn the dances.
So I would say my favorite part about the show is actually getting to act for the performances after working on it for like 6 months and actually showing what we worked on for all that time.
Honestly, I'll have to say the same thing. That what he said is just perfect.
Favorite part is being able to use my skills as for the group and as a whole.
My favorite part's gotta be like the people that I'm with. Dude, holy cow. We just cooked.